Hey everyone, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am participating in the Hip Kit Club Be Creative International Scrapbook Day YouTube hop. I'm so excited to be here and I cannot wait to share my layout with you. I am doing a cut file and using some dies to back the file. And also using the April kits. So I have this one cut file. This is what it is by itself. And I have cut it out 4 times, 4 different sizes. And you guys, I absolutely love the way that this turned out. I'm going to quickly flip through some of the April products that I'm going to be using, and then I'm going to start to back the file. So we have a lot of things going on today for International Scrapbooking Day. We have this wonderful YouTube hop that's going to give you tons and tons of inspiration. We are not doing challenges. We are just sharing inspiration, hoping that you're inspired and that you will create with the inspiration that you get from our YouTube videos, Instagram, and our Facebook posts. So please, anything that you create, make sure that you share it in our member forum. We have tons of giveaways. Each design team member is giving away 2 $10 gift certificates. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video to find out how you can be entered to win that. So I am creating this 12 by 12 layout, like I said, with the April kits. Absolutely gorgeous. I am using this heart die to back some of the pieces of the cut file. And then I will use the pattern papers and Pocket Life kits to back the rest of the squares. I just absolutely love the way this turned out. Just layering up this cut file like this, it's just so pretty. It showcases so many of the colors in the kit and the different patterns, and it's dimensional. And it was, once all of the pieces were backed, it was super easy to put the layout together. So I hope you're inspired to take a cut file and cut it out a couple times, layer it up, change it up a little bit, and also to back a cut file using a die like this, where you can take that pattern and put it behind an opened letter or an open shape like I have done here with the squares. It's a lot of fun, adds some interest and dimension, and it's just really, really fun to do. So it's just a different way to back your file. So here's that heart, and I'm going to show you right here how I just add adhesive, glue it down, let it dry, and then I'm just going to trim off the excess. And so I'll add a few of these to each different square, and then the rest I'll fill in with that pattern paper. So we also have lots of things going on Instagram, so make sure you head on over and check that out. There's also going to be some fun stuff going on in the member forum. There'll be some free cut files, and just a ton and tons and tons of inspiration. I do want to apologize for my voice. I am still very sick, and I feel like I get better and then I start to get worse. So right now I'm at the point where I'm like super, super stuffy, and I thought I was getting better. And then today it just will not stop running. So I apologize for my stuffiness and my voice. It's very crackly, but I'm going to try to get through this for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish this up, fast forward, and you're going to see the completed cut files in here in just a second. Okay, so I have my cut file backed, and it's cut out 3 or 4 different times. So I backed them all with the papers from the April kits, and then I did back some of them with the heart die. I cut this out a bunch of times with some of the cardstock in the cardstock pack, so I could back some of the pieces in this cut file. So you can see, like on this one here, I did some pink and then some blue. And it reminds me of like stained glass windows. I thought that was what that reminded me of. I love the way that that looks. So I have them in all of the cuts, you can see. And then the smallest one just has 3 blue ones. I didn't add any pink ones to that one. So I just went in the Silhouette Studio and just made it, this cut 4 different times, and then just made it smaller each time. So my plan was just to kind of layer them up together. I'm going to add a foam adhesive so that it's dimensional, so that it looks like that. I mean, look how pretty that is. Like, ugh, that just makes me so happy in all those colors. And then I'm going to put my photo here in the center, and add a few embellishments, and it's going to be done. I'm probably going to use a white background, and I'm going to trim it down probably about 11 by 11, and then find something to mat it on. But I just think that is so fun and eye-catching, and I love something right in the center of a layout. So I'm going to go ahead and get that adhered together. And even just this is the cut file, what it looks like on its own, but this would be a really fun wreath to do on its own. But when you take it and you layer it up, it just even just gives it that wow, like wow, that just, look at all those colors, it's so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and get this layered, get my base going, and then get a photo, and then get this layout finished up. Okay, so everything is now backed. So I'm going to start to get everything adhered down. I have a piece of white 12 by 12 textured cardstock as my base, and I have that first layer down, and I'm going to go in with the second layer. I have foam adhesive all the way around it, and I'm going to get that stuck down to the largest piece of this cut file, and then just go in and layer up the third piece. And then the final piece, I do just use wet adhesive and get that stuck down to the layout. So it's very, very dimensional, and I absolutely love the way that this turned out. Look at all of those gorgeous colors. It's just super fun. And for my photo, I do use a die to cut it out. I use a circle die, and I'm just going to place that in the center of the wreath. And I actually don't adhere the whole bottom piece of the cut file, so I could slide the photo right underneath it, and you'll see that here in just a little bit. And it's a photo of my gorgeous little niece on her daddy's skateboard. And I just love this photo so much, so it's perfect with this file. So now I'm going to start to pull in some of these gorgeous florals from the April kit. I keep it very, very simple with the embellishments, just creating some floral clusters here to the left. I'm going to pull in a title piece from a past hip kit. I can't remember which one this is from, but it's a kit, I believe, from 2024, but I'll leave it listed down below if it's still in stock. But I pulled in one of the title pieces, and I placed that right underneath the photo, and then create another floral cluster to the bottom right of that title piece, and you'll see that here in just a little bit. Then I pull in some of the puffy stickers from the April kit and add a couple butterflies, and then that pretty much finishes it up. Super simple layout, but that big center cut file is like the wow factor, and then the photo right in the center is just super cute. I love the way that this turned out. So I hope you will check this cut file out. I will leave it linked down below, and it was just really fun to back and layer up. And it's just so, so pretty. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, let me know your favorite way to back a cut file. Have you ever cut out a die like this and use that pattern to back the cut file? Or is your favorite just the basic, use the pattern paper to back the file? That is one of my favorite ways to back files, is just with the pattern paper, but it's really fun to kind of mix it up and add in some different things behind there. So using the die to back it just reminds me of almost like a stained glass thing, like stained glass behind like a window or something. So it's really, really fun. Just adds a bit of interest to that file. Right now I'm just adding in some of these puffy stickers to the center of the florals, just to jazz them up just a little bit. So make sure that you leave a comment down below. Let me know your favorite way to back a file. Let me know what you think of this cut file and how I have kind of changed it up and layered it up a few times for my layout. To finish up this layout, I'm going to trim off a little bit around each side of the 12 by 12 paper, so that way I can mat it onto a piece of pattern paper from the April kit. Also, you're going to want to head on over to the Hip Kit Club member forum, where you'll have a second chance at winning a $10 gift certificate from the Hip Kit Club. So head on over to the member forum, find my thread where I will have a post up, and it should be up in the featured posts, and make sure you comment there for a chance to win a second $10 gift certificate from me. Make sure you stop at all the stops along this YouTube hop and the Instagram YouTube hop, and leave comments along the way. That way you have more chances at a $10 gift certificate. Thank you guys so much for watching. The last thing I do is just to stress the edges in this layout, the white edges around the page, just to give it a little bit of interest and texture. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this layout, and thanks for bearing with me in this video. I know my voice is crackly and just stuffy, so I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I hope you guys get some time to create this weekend, and I can't wait to see how you are inspired by my layout in your next project. Thanks for watching. Bye.